This is wild looking. Look at that. This is kind of like twirling up, like right over the house. Look how big that cloud is. There must be something there, or they would not have sprayed that like that. I hear Amish. Look how it's twirling. Hello, Danny. I was getting ready to move my truck to go get something out of my she shed. See, this looks kind of gross looking. What does this look like? What does this remind me of? It's like something molting up there. Like a sponge, like the surface of a sponge. Look how that looks like. What's it look like in the inverted mode? Okay, let's see the inverted mode. So look at that. When the sun goes down, it's going to turn orange or red or orangish something. And it's just sitting there. Let me do this. That cloud never moved either. So you can see that. Let me see if I can get to the front. I want to see if I can get to the front of the house. Right up here. Hello, if you're just tuning in, because it doesn't feel normal. It doesn't. Looks like it's got a shadow behind it. Sit right here for a second. I gotta turn off that air conditioning because it's making noise, and I can't make this phone set up. Gina, then you're just gonna have to do something. Can you sit right there, you all? Just sit right there and look. I'll be right back. Come on, hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm almost there. I am almost here, you all. Gina, what are you doing? See, look at the shadow. It's silhouetted. And then look, there's like it's band. There's something in that spot right there. Hello. There's something in this spot. Look at that. It's perfect. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's a solid white band, more or less. Look at that cloud structure. Almost looked like a great big gigantic face with eyes. It kind of sort of does. Look at that, how cool it looks in the inverted mode. Wow, YouTube is letting me zoom up, which is wonderful. You're so very welcome. Oh, wow, they're letting me zoom all the way up. Normally I don't get to, but this time I'm getting to. Okay, let's do this. There is something behind it. This thing, you remember this thing earlier from today? What was I doing out on the porch? I was doing something out on the porch, and this thing right here, it just settled over here. Whatever it is, it's blocking the cloud behind it. It's soiled. It's a solid structure. Okay, there is a solid structure up there in the sky. Okay, let's think about this. Is this like the rays of the sun? If we were to follow it down that angle like that, If my arm was a protractor, no, it's not, because this is going straight across. No, look at it. Look at it. Look at the shape of it. It goes like this, and then it goes like that. Then it comes over like this. What's the rest of it? Quit making a shadow. Okay, you guys got like a stair. A stair. 1, 2, 3, and then it looks like it might go over like that, but I can't get a good view. Let me see what this would do in the invert. Well, you can't really see it that well in the invert. Let's see if we can see it like this to see, Sometimes you can get a different view, but sometimes you can't. Let me just do this for now. If you're just tuning in, there is a shadow behind that cloud up there. Look at that. There's something back there. Can you see it? Straight behind that cloud. Look at the, it's right there behind it. And then look at this stuff up here. I'm gonna make my neck hurt. It's trying. What? Look at this stuff right here. It doesn't look nice. Could be breathing it and stuff. This doesn't, it don't feel normal. It just doesn't. I think this is way too far up in the sky for it to be coming from the sun, because if you look at the angle of this, the sun, you think the sun's rays are literally coming from all the way over there in the sky. Let's look at the other part of the sky, because we got something going on here. We do. I think I might hear thunder in the distance, and the thunder rolled. Hello, Apple Brooks. Okay, can you see the big shadow? Look at that, right there. And then we got this dark cloud that's had come over here like this. I'm hearing thunder back there. There's thunder coming from inside that cloud. I hope this is the time for the UFO to just make it. I almost thought I saw something coming out. Gina, you didn't. I did. I saw this thing right here, and I thought there's something coming out of that cloud. Right there, I really did, but there is something up there. Look at the outline of this cloud in the sky. I mean, it's really beautiful, beautiful white, but there's something, it's thundering. It's hiding it. Let's see what it looks like now again in the invert mode. Okay, it's like, okay, we can stop that. I smell something. I will say this part of this very part of the sky, look how it's doing the outline, is where those winged beings came through. Six winged beings with black wings, 20 to 30 foot wingspan, with they look like humans, and they had a black suit. They had a reddish orange cummerbund around their waist, and their feet were reddish orange like boots. I thought they were hang gliders with costumes, but they weren't. They were great big gigantic angels. Some kind of angels, or that looks really pretty. Anunnaki. Now see, look how it's going down now. How is that possible to get that effect? It should make my arms hurt, but that's okay. I wanted to see right here. Now this is the rest of the sky. Can you hear that thunder? Whoa. I really wonder if in that part of the sky, if there is like a portal to another dimension. I really do, because that's where they came out when the clouds, the big thunder cliffs. It looks like there's perfect circles up here too. Can you see it? Looks like there's like bunches of circles. Let me do this different filter. Okay, yeah, you can see the different filters up there. I don't know if my phone is on the brightest it can be. But it's thundering, you all. It's something that's coming covering it up. Looks like it's gonna fall down. It's rumbling back there. That's just a white airplane. I don't think we're supposed to get any rain or anything. Oh, I just seen a lightning. I did. I just saw a lightning. It just literally came down through there. It was a white lightning. It came right, it just like whitish, white yellow, right there. Okay, but better look at it, you all, because you can't take your eyes off of it. You take your eyes off of it, you're going to miss. It was white lightning. What if it is a great big gigantic ship behind that cloud? Some massive, massive UFO, because it's growing bigger. It is growing in size. Oh, I want it to glow. I'd love for it to glow. Too bad I didn't turn this sideways, but I didn't. It feels stagnant out here too, very stagnant. Isn't there another plane right here? These white planes. Can y'all hear the thunder? There's always ships in those clouds, Dennis. Yes. It's like, I wonder what it's doing. It sure is rumbling. And this is kind of matted also. I think I needed to brighten up my screen. Can you hear it? You had a dream when the ETS said, "We are coming for you." Who are the ETS? Oh, extraterrestrials? They're coming for you. I had a dream I had to go up in a ship. I couldn't even wear my clothes. I couldn't. I had like a white something on me. I couldn't take no identification or anything. And there was levels inside that ship. And they said, you don't need anything. Everything is provided. See, look how this stuff is coming down at the bottom. Can you see it? Look how beautiful the white is. But that looks way too smooth. Can you see that? It's way too smooth of a grayish part underneath it. And this sky, oh, that's my shirt. I would go like that. Maybe they're just gonna cover the whole sky gray. Well, I was looking for a drop in this, but I didn't see any more drop. You can see the temperature is dropped down, probably around 10 degrees. It's just filling up the sky is what it's doing. But the cloud is growing bigger and bigger. Probably not going to get to see any much more of it. Look how this is dripping. Let me see if I can focus on it. Look how that looks right there. How can that be a natural like cloud? Look like it's some type of 3D thing up there. Really, and this ain't even in the inverted mode. But this looks kind of something. Let me do this invert. See if you can see anything else. My screen is kind of dark, so I'm not able to see much of anything like this. I'm not. Well, if there's some good UFOs up there, I'd like for them to come down. I really would, because that would be really great. It's like, come on down. You're the next contestant on Earth. Okay, let me do this. I don't think they're going to form columns. I don't. You know what this really kind of looks like? If you look at the edge of the cloud right here, the white, this blue, it doesn't, see, when I'm looking with my eyes, it's not the color of blue that you see. I'm seeing as if there's like a layer up there with it. I don't even know if this is good to be outside breathing this. I really don't. There's no telling what's going on up there. I really do think there is some kind of portal over there. Right there in that one spot. Because it's really, this is where they came out, right there. Back there. I'm going to go. I'm going to go because it looks like that's getting that color. And then this, that the flowers were resuscitated. They got their strength back. There's a cloud tip where the trees are at. Let me see if I can get where the trees are at, you all. The cloud tip. You can barely see the sun over the tips. The trees are getting really tall. That's all you can see of that cloud right there. And it's not going to be illuminated. Does that look weird? That thunder is still going. It is still going. Let me put this around because these flies are trying to get me now. But I'm going to get off of here is what I'm going to do. So we documented the sky is what we did. If only for a brief moment in time. You can see that this is catching more of the sunlight. Part of that is like breaking away from it. So it's like the cloud is dispersing, more or less. All right, you all. I am going to go. Yeah, there's something up there. Gina, yeah, it's clouds. Well, there's something else up there too. There really is. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's probably around 8 o'clock. It's probably what it is. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Love you.